Hi everyone, welcome back to TechCravers. Today we're doing something a little different. This is a dedicated PS3 emulation showcase for the AYN Odin 3. If you watched my recent Odin 3 review, you'll know that I wasn't able to include the PS3 footage I originally recorded. I had some technical issues that completely messed up the captures, which was a shame because, well, the results were honestly kind of mind-blowing. So consider this video to be a follow-up. No fluff, no deep dive settings breakdown, just raw, clean gameplay. And a chance for you to see for yourself how surprisingly well RPCS3 for Android can run on the Odin 3. Now, to be completely clear, RPCS3 on Android is still very young, and the journey to getting these games running as well as you are about to see is not exactly straightforward. There's some tweaking involved, certain quirks and some titles that won't cooperate at all. But when it does work, it's honestly insane. There are games here that run smoother on the Odin 3 than they do on my Steam Deck, something I never thought I'd say about PS3 emulation on a handheld device. With that said, I'll let most of the gameplay speak for itself, but if you'd like me to make a full guide on how to set up RPCS3 on Android, what settings to use and what to watch out for, let me know down in the comments. If there's enough interest, I'll put together a complete walkthrough. Alright, now let's jump straight into the footage. I want to mention something here that you probably notice in the footage. At times the image might look a bit smeary, with colors shifting or appearing slightly off balance. This is only in the captured video and not how the game actually looks on the Odin 3. It's simply a side effect of recording from a device's OLED display, which can be tricky to capture accurately without external tools. When you're playing on the Odin 3 itself, all of these PS3 titles look crystal clear, with vibrant colors and none of the weird artifacts you might see here. So just keep that in mind, the real experience is much better than what you can see here on YouTube. And that's going to wrap up this PS3 emulation showcase on the AYN Odin 3. Honestly, what we're seeing here is just the beginning. RPCS3 on Android is still incredibly young, and the Snapdragon 8 Elite is barely supported with proper drivers, and yet the results are already this impressive. The potential here is massive, and if the developers keep refining the emulator and Qualcomm finally releases more mature drivers, I genuinely think that PS3 emulation on this handheld could reach levels none of us ever expected on Android. If you enjoyed this showcase, please leave a like, and if you'd like to see a full step-by-step tutorial on how to configure RPCS3 for Android on the Odin 3, let me know down in the comments. If enough of you want it, I'll make a complete dedicated video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.